Hi everyone, Jessie here. Today I'm very honored to bring a guest on here to talk about her gut healing journey. Let me see if I can invite her. Erica. Hi everyone. So today I'm going to talk to one of the IBS three steps IBS Group Program past members here, and her name is Karin. Hi,
Hi,
Karin.
hi, Jessie.
Hi, so nice to see you, and thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you, of course.
And we know as the new year takes place, a lot of scams on the internet trying to sell products for people with IBS, and a lot of those doesn't work, and we know that. And that is why I'm so happy you would come on here to share your experience because you've went different ways before, and and we'll hear from you. Yeah, so let's get started. Do you mind sharing with us what your story is in the past, how your gut symptoms started, what have you tried?
Yes, of course. So actually, I've been suffering from IBS for about 2 years, but I didn't really know I have IBS. It started with pain and constipation, and only after a year and a half, I was diagnosed with IBS. So my symptoms were severe bloating, constipation, severe pain in my lower belly, most of the time on my right side, but a lot of times on my left side also. And it was really frustrating, because I didn't know what's happening, when it's happening. And after I was diagnosed, my gastroenterologist said to me that I need to do the low FODMAP diet for 3 weeks. So I did the low FODMAP diet by my own, and I felt better. But then he said that I need to reintroduce the groups of the FODMAPs. And of course, I didn't know how to do it by myself. So he told me I have three options. I can do it by myself, or I can go to a dietitian, or I can go to an naturopathic. So I went to a gastro-dietitian, and she didn't really, help me. I didn't really understand how I need to reintroduce the groups. And then I went to a naturopathic, and she told me I couldn't eat a lot of low FODMAP foods like potatoes and rice, and she didn't even knew the Munish app, and I was like, I'm not continuing with her. So yeah, and then I started following you. Thank God.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of, you've seen quite a few providers and they all give you different messages and no one really gave you clear guidance on what to do, even when you were on the low FODMAP diet and you saw another dietitian who perhaps is not trained with the low FODMAP diet and doesn't know how to implement it or how to get you to reintroduce. Yeah. How are your symptoms now compared to when you started before the program?
Well, first of all, I feel a lot better. Um, I know my body now, and I know that even if I'm slightly backed up, I know what to do. I know how to prevent it, which is a huge difference. IBS is something that I guess we all need to learn how to live with. But we can manage it, and we can control it and not let it control us. Before the program, I didn't know how to feel that I'm starting to back up, that I'm constipated, and I was so bloated. I was frustrated. I didn't know what's going on. And after the program, first of all, I understand now that IBS, it's not only what we eat, it's how much sleep did we get last night, it's how much we drink I mean, hydration, enough water, if we were anxious today or not. So it's a lot of things. And now I'm doing my yoga in the morning, and it's only 12 minutes, but it's helping me and my gut. And I drink enough water, and I feel a lot better, and I know how to manage my symptoms. So that's life-changing for me.
Yeah, definitely. And would you share a little bit about your FODMAP challenge and results? Because I know when you started on the low FODMAP diet, we were getting some results, but it wasn't enough. And when we found out one of the things you don't tolerate and we removed it completely, we saw a really drastic change and you improved tremendously.
Yeah, that's right. When we started the low FODMAP diet, I was having also dairy, but with the low lactose.
The low FODMAP dairy, yeah.
Yeah, but still I didn't feel okay, and then you said, okay, maybe you shouldn't eat the dairy stuff. And we eliminated completely, and I felt so much better. And then when we reintroduced the lactose, I really understood that I have an intolerance, So that was amazing, because I never thought that I would have an intolerance to dairy. But it's amazing that we eliminated all the dairy from my diet, and I felt so much better.
Okay, yes. And this is very different for everyone. So for everybody else who is joining, unnecessary elimination is not recommended, because at the end of the program, we really want you to be able to expand on your diets and only eliminate the things that can cause trouble for you. So in Karin's case, it was quite interesting was that she was on the low FODMAP diet. She was eating low FODMAP cheese, which is included in the low FODMAP diet. However, she was still seeing symptoms. And you were having quite a good amount of cheese, which I think is awesome, because cheese is nutritious, it's delicious. And but we also saw that there was a problem, because within a week of eliminating the dairy products, your bowel movement basically came back to normal, and you didn't really need any laxative anymore after that point.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Yeah, but now you can still enjoy some, right? But you know what to do if things are backed up.
Yeah, in really small amounts. I think my intolerance is quite high. But yeah, I hope it will change in a few, I don't know, years.
Yes, and that's something we talk about. Intolerance are things that can change as our gut heal. And healing your gut sometimes can take as long as 6 months. And we want you to keep challenging what you don't tolerate 3 months after the program, 6 months after the program, to see where your tolerance level is at in the future. So you don't have to keep eliminating it. And you know how to manage it. So eating a small amount wouldn't scare you nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. And that's always the goal, is to really expand on our diet. How would you say this program has helped you?
I can say it really changed my life, because I was so frustrated. I didn't even know what to do, and after the program, it changed everything. Not only, the IBS and what we eat and don't eat. It's about lifestyle changing, in a good way, in a way that it's helping us. As I said, the hydration, the sleep, the exercise, those are things that can help our IBS symptoms. And I really feel that I told you this. I really thank God that, I trusted you through Instagram. Also, I didn't know you, but I trusted you, and I went to this group program with amazing people. And I also really, I felt that there are people that understand me, that have those symptoms and they know what I'm talking about, and they feel me, and you know, that was super important in the progress.
Yeah, I think the group component of the program was actually really encouraging. Everybody was so close. At the end of the program, I feel like we were really good friends, and it was hard for us to say goodbye. But during the process, everyone really supported one another, and you have the community chats function where you can share what is happening to you, and other people will understand and they will give you feedback. And I think one of the things I was really grateful is people were sharing what has worked for them. And those were really encouraging for everyone else too.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long, well, do you have any other words you want to say to people who are struggling with IBS before they are picking a provider for themselves? And of course, like there are some testings that we say, please don't do that. A lot of those are just don't have any science research to it. They're baseless. Yeah. Do you want to say something to the people who may be choosing a program for themselves?
Yeah. So first of all, if you have IBS, go and treat yourself and treat your gut, because I didn't believe that there is a program that can help me, and there are programs that can help you. You just need the right person. And I think that people that are, you know, trying to heal their guts need to go to an IBS dietitian that really knows what she's doing and knows the low FODMAP diet and the reintroduction of the FODMAPs, and that really, you know, cares about helping you. I only worked with you, and I can recommend you. I really felt that, you know, a lot of times when we go to doctors or any health providers, we just feel that, you know, that we are coming and we're going and there is no one to talk to. And I felt every time after every meeting that, you know, you really hear us and feel us and give us motivation. And this is the most important thing in all of this process, because, you know, it's something that we need to live with, but we can totally control it, but we need the right help.
Definitely. And I was very lucky to have this group, and you guys were amazing, because I do the suggestions. I give you like points of what you can do to try, and you guys do the hard work, which can be challenging. But I think the way, I don't know if you think the way we structure the program really helped in implementing those strategies to make sure they're easy to follow and you're getting the support you need when you're on, you know, on your way to healing your gut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that the way you know, you are telling us what to do, just drive us in doing things, you know, because we are the ones that are, you know, that are eating the things or doing exercise or drinking, but I felt like I did all of this, but you encouraged me so much and gave me so much confidence. And this is really important when you're getting help, you know.
Yeah. So the support is important.
It's
Well,
really
thank you so much, Karin. I'm so glad the program was helpful, and I am again really thankful for the group of women we got on the program, and everybody got so much better at the end of the program. You were one of them who actually had intolerance, and there were other people who didn't have intolerance, but they feel like now they can finally eat food without worrying because they know how to control their symptoms, and you know how to control your symptoms, and you would still enjoy cheese here and there. Just know what to do afterwards, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Karin. And thank you everyone who has joined. If you guys have any question, you can plop it down in the bottom here. If I can help answer any questions, I'm happy to do that. If we can answer any questions. Actually, somebody had a question. Let me see. Let me plop it here. Okay. Can legume be consumed in the FODMAP diet? That is a great question, because a lot of people who are vegetarian who were wondering if they could join this program. And the answer is yes, but it depends on what kind of legume. There are some legumes that are lower in FODMAPs, and it would be lentils and chickpeas. But you have to eat them in smaller quantities. I think lentils is up to half a cup to a cup, and chickpeas is only limited at 1 cup per meal. So legumes are okay. But one of the things we reintroduce is also legumes, which scares a lot of people. But having gas and having maybe a little bit of distension after eating legumes is normal for everyone, even for people without IBS. Yeah, so I hope that answers your question. If anybody else have questions, you can drop it in the question box here. I'm happy to answer any questions if you have any. Yeah. Okay. Karin, do you have anything else you want to say before we call it off?
No, I just want to say thank you for who you are, and thank you for other people. I really appreciate it, and you are like my best investment in 2020, and it was best investment for all my life, not only for 2020. So and thank you for all the amazing people in the group, and that's it.
Okay, thank you so much, Karin, and thank you for trusting me with your body, because it is a scary investment if you think about it. It's just someone from Instagram that you met and kind of connected for 5-10 minutes, and then be like, okay, I'm gonna join your program. And I really thank you for that. And again, thank you for everyone for joining. You can watch the replay of this video on my IGTV, and have a wonderful week. And Karin, you take care.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.